Welcome to Short Moral Tales. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived two frogs named Benny and Tommy. Benny and Tommy were best friends and loved exploring the forest together. They would spend their days hopping around, playing in the meadows and splashing in the streams. One summer, the forest was struck by a severe drought. The streams dried up, and the meadows turned brown. Benny and Tommy were very thirsty and knew that they had to find water soon. They decided to venture further into the forest in search of a new water source. After hopping for hours under the scorching sun, they came across an old well. The well was deep, and its walls were covered in moss. Benny peered over the edge and saw that the well was filled with cool, clear water. His eyes sparkled with excitement. "Tommy, look! There's plenty of water down there. Let's jump in and drink to our heart's content," Benny exclaimed, eager to quench his thirst. Tommy, who was more cautious and thoughtful, took a step back and said, "Wait, Benny, we need to think this through. The well is very deep. If we jump in, how will we get out?" Benny waved his hand dismissively. "Don't worry, Tommy. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to drink water." Tommy frowned, contemplating the situation. He knew Benny's enthusiasm could sometimes lead them into trouble. "I think it's better to be safe than sorry, Benny. If the well dries up, we'll be trapped. Let's look for another source of water that is safer." Benny paused and looked into Tommy's worried eyes. He realized that his friend had a valid point. "All right, Tommy, let's keep looking. I trust your judgment." The two friends continued their journey, even though they were tired and thirsty. As they hopped along, they came across a wise old owl sitting on a tree branch. Seeing their exhaustion, the owl asked, "What troubles you, young frogs?" Benny and Tommy explained their predicament. The owl, with a twinkle in her eye, said, "I know of a secret pond not far from here. It is hidden and safe with plenty of fresh water. Follow me, and I will take you there, see?" With newfound hope, Benny and Tommy followed the owl through the forest. After a short while, they arrived at a beautiful, hidden pond surrounded by tall reeds and flowers. The water was crystal clear and cool. Overjoyed, Benny and Tommy thanked the owl and leaped into the pond. They drank the refreshing water and swam around happily. As they relaxed by the pond, Benny turned to Tommy and said, "Thank you, Tommy. If it weren't for your caution, we might have been trapped in that well." Tommy smiled and replied, "It's always important to think before we act, Benny. I'm glad we made the right decision together." The two friends enjoyed their time at the pond, knowing they had learned a valuable lesson. They knew that true friendship meant looking out for each other and making wise decisions together. The moral of the story is, always think before you act. It's important to consider the consequences of your actions and make decisions wisely. Thanks for watching.